Hey for the state, I'm Maria Simon and welcome to this special edition of Nole Talk News. Today we're fortunate to have the new student body president, Nastassia Janvier, with us.
Yes, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
You also sit on the FSU Board of Trustees and you're on the Florida Student Association chair and you sit on the Florida Board of Governors. Congratulations, you'll be busy next semester.
I surely will, to say the least. Thank you so much.
Okay, so I'm gonna start asking you some questions. Can you tell us about your time at FSU so far?
Yes, so to describe my time at FSU, it was an awesome experience. There's really not a word that can describe how I felt throughout my undergraduate career and now in my graduate career. In undergrad, I had a plethora of opportunities and experiences that exposed me to local government, state government, that I really got to be hands-on, and which was one of the reasons that attracted me to FSU overall. I also was a part of the CARE department, CARE 17, which essentially is a department created for first-generation students, specifically at FSU, to usher the transition of undergrad for those students. And that department is near and dear to my heart because it led me to have the successes that I had in my career at FSU, because I was able to focus on my academic career. I was able to learn financial management. I was able to learn so many things because that department had the resources accessible to me, and connecting university administration and support staff saying, hey, we're here for you and we care for you and we can't wait to see you succeed and do all the things that you accomplish at FSU. And on the opposite side, with the social aspects, I would be remiss not to add that I made some of my best friends here at the institution, lifelong friends that I cannot wait to create lifelong memories with. I have a sorority that is near dear to my heart, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, which focuses on the development of women. And for me, that was very fundamental and pivotal with my life experience, and just recognizing the next generation that we are creating, change makers. And FSU was or is a big part of my success and where I will go in the future.
Yeah, that sounds great. That's an awesome experience. So as an FSU a student body president, what are you looking forward to the fall semester?
I look forward to having everybody back on campus. I look forward to communing together, fellowshipping, being able to partake in what makes FSU FSU. So let's talk about the games. Let's talk about our social climate that is just so welcoming and so friendly to so many different people, and new faces, returning faces on campus. I also look forward to working with university administration. They have been a big support of student initiatives and incentives here on campus, and I look forward to continuing initiatives with them this upcoming year. And we have a new university president coming in. So talk about timing, with so many things happening for our university, and we're going to define the trajectory of the next 5 to 10 years at FSU. So all of those things incorporated with student life and looking where our university is going with some of our academic accomplishments that we've been able to accomplish thus far. I look forward to all of those pieces, and of course meeting new people and representing the students on the Board of Trustees.
And you have a lot of plans going on. That's great to hear. So what are some of your goals?
Yes, so some of my goals, I can categorize it. Essentially, there's a lot to do, and there's not a lot of time, right? So I'm really big on prioritizing what are the things that are key to this point. So on the Board of Governors, my initiatives and goals are centered around uplifting the voices of the 12 public institutions here in the state of Florida. One of those things that we look forward to doing is hosting Rally and Tally, and that's essentially a place where we are able to cultivate stakeholder atmosphere with students and everybody who's included with higher education about what are the priorities that students want. A part of that piece is bright futures. A part of that piece is food and housing insecurity. A lot of great crucial things that students are saying, this is where we see higher education going, and this stakeholders are saying, we support you, we see you, and we can't wait to work with you to have all of those things accomplished. And then on the opposite end, we look forward to hosting a FSA conference. This will be our first inaugural FSA conference, and we look forward to hosting that for the state of Florida and higher education as a whole. And then for FSU, one of our biggest goals that we look forward to doing with the university administration and the students is hosting Connecting Leaders. And essentially this is a place that bridges an environment for people from all lived experiences to come together and say, this is what I bring to the table. This is my identity. This is my academic background. I'm a STEM, or I'm fine arts, or I'm in whatever industry that you want to go into. And this is how we can create interdisciplinary work. My undergraduate degree was in interdisciplinary social sciences, so I have a keen eye for kind of connecting and intersecting pieces of things that we experience in life and how we can solve those problems or create new change together. And I'll leave it at that. The rest will be a surprise. We don't want to spill the beans all too fast, but to say the least, we have a lot of things that we look forward to doing, and I can't wait to be able to do that with our university family.
Yeah, that sounds great. I know you will accomplish all of those goals. So aside from that, what do you like to do in your free time?
Okay, on my free time, I will say I am a theater guru. So I'm really into the performing arts. In high school, I was a part of drama and I participated in a lot of plays. And I still continue that on my free time today. It's the way that I am able to express myself and just tapping into your creative spirit that allows you to bring so much newness and energy to a lot of atmospheres that you come into. So I do that on my free time, and that has led me to start my own podcast to talk about very critical and crucial conversations in regards to women in leadership. It's called Broken Conversations, and essentially recognizing the conversations that we have, allowing ourselves to dig deeper than the surface and talk about why it's so imperative to have women in leadership spaces and how crucial we are as stakeholders at the table.
Yeah, I mean, that's great that you started your own podcast. That's an amazing thing to have. So do you have any favorite spot on campus you like to be?
Oh, my favorite spot on campus, and this is my secret, but I'll tell you all, I'll go ahead and tell you, the amphitheater is one of my favorite spots. You might want to tie that into theater, or you might want to tie that into, it's just a hidden gem on campus that when you go and you look around and you just think to yourself, I really go to FSU, or this is really my university. And when I go there, I feel so at peace. I feel a space that allows you to think, and all the things that you think about on a day-to-day basis just get cultivated on the stage right in front of you, and you feel so free. So that is one of my favorite spots on campus. I've been, telling my friends, this is a place that you can go to kind of hang out, just sit and talk. And there's a lot of events that goes on there too that is really rewarding to see.
Okay, now we're all gonna be there. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time today. I'm Maria Simon, and thank you, Nastassia, for joining us.
Thank you, and as always,
Go Noles!